Will BTC ever end up like VHS? Let me start by saying I'm super bullish on crypto. I've been in since 2017. And I've got my bags packed. I'm very confident in a repeat of the cycle and new ATHs for lots of cryptos again. However, I've been thinking that in the long term, say like 20 years, what are the chances that BTC doesn't get superseded by new technology? It'd have to be one of the only computer tech-based things that hasn't if it doesn't grow to be obsolete. Or will Bitcoin move over to a new technology? I can't see the future, but I can definitely see a future where our silicon-based computers and rock-solid cryptography are museum exhibits. So yeah, my thinking is get while the going is good. Accumulate as much wealth as you can from the era of crypto, but keep a tether to real-world assets. 'Cause you never know, and I'm sure there were lots of burned investors at the vacuum tube factory when the silicon transistor was announced. What do you guys think? Would be super interesting to hear from someone in the know, like a dev or something. Edit. I obviously don't think BTC and VHS are comparable. I'm just using VHS as an example of a technology that was superseded. Wait, y'all aren't still buying VHS? I think this is not a good comparison, because VHS technology couldn't evolve, so when DVD arrived, it was game over. BTC is evolving even if it is a grandpa, and it will always hold value. And blockchain in general will thrive no matter what. It can always end up dead over time. However, seeing that the USD has been dropping in value for over a century and non-stop debt piling on every year, I don't see it ending up like the VHS unless something horrible happens to BTC. Don't say that. We have plenty of VHS P0RN and others. And nobody cares about them anymore. Are you saying we will have BTC like VHS? What should I do with all those VHS? I mean, all those BTC. Someday everything will be outdated, but it will take way longer for BTC than it took VHS. BTC is adaptable. I find it hard to believe that any crypto coin can be greater than BTC. I suppose this is the beginning of a new era with Bitcoin, however. It won't happen today. Perhaps it will take years. In the next era, and I don't know if we will see that day or not. It already has. Monero is BTC 2.0 and it built on all the strengths of the predecessor. It wasn't technologically achievable until BTC happened and might have even had the same hand behind it. Monero fixed many of the problems of BTC and lost nothing in exchange. And most importantly of all, it continues to build from 8-track to cassette tape to CD and onward to streaming, because it is constantly being evaluated and updated to maintain relevance in the privacy war this world faces. Bitcoin was superseded years ago. It just takes a little while for new tech to sweep out the trash. BTC can remain as a store of value, but I believe some other project will surpass it someday. It's a very long shot though. There's already better tech than BTC. But with that said, Bitcoin is the OG with first mover advantage. It's always going to remain number one emo. Bitcoin is synonymous with crypto. People will always associate the two as one of the same. Jesus, some people here don't have a clue about Bitcoin. Utility will become a big driver, especially when adoption grows and BTC maxis become a smaller portion of the population. Yes, we still Mike Huckabee on commercials at 11 a.m. begging you to buy gold to protect you from socialism, but most people investing are looking for things that being return and have utility and might throw a nominal pittance to find. First mover advantage is real. Gold has been the trusted store of value for thousands of years. At this point, no one even questions it. BTC will also achieve the same status with time in as long as it serves its purpose. People won't move away from it. And unlike gold, BTC can change with time, so it makes it even better. Yes. But like the VHS, it should take a while. Like how would blockchain tech work when we go into space? The lag will kill it. Honestly, I have the same fear. BTC doesn't work on his own. As gold does, for example. It needs a network and mining software. And both of these need to be maintained and upgraded as new tech and hardware arises. So the risk of becoming obsolete is not so unrealistic. Everything ends up like VHS one day. The crypto of today that we all know and love will end up like an abacus. Don't forget, VHS beat out Betamax and was top dog for decades before DVD. Is BTC right now going to look the same in 30 years? Probably not. BTC will walk so something else can run. No. VHS goes inside a VHS player. Bitcoin goes in hacker wallets. Only Bitcoin can lead the market. Without it, there is no crypto. VHS was replaced by CD-DVD-ROMs. What's going to replace Bitcoin? Nah, BTC will always be the digital gold. Comparing BTC to VHS is like comparing gold to Beanie Babies. I hope it doesn't become Betamax. In my opinion, there will be no cash in 20 years, only cryptocurrency. VHS didn't have hundreds of billions invested in an ETF. BTC will see a boom when technology improves. Imagine a future chip that would provide what the most powerful supercomputer provides now, but at a mere 15 watts of power. Yes, just 15 watts of power. Now imagine the BTC blockchain running on such a chip. BTC is not about the technology. It's about open source and 21 meters cap and API that can be accessed from everywhere. A new coin will have a company behind it that can be sued or bullied or change the code. There definitely are chances for that to happen. But then again, if not the technology, then there is some serious money behind BTC, the big institutions and retailers who have bought and are holding the BTC expecting its price to rise. Nobody knows shit about FCK. Bitcoin already is old technology. In fact, is backward technology, because instead of becoming more efficient, it needs more and more power every cycle to keep existing. Also consider not even BTC has a single real-world use case beyond degenerate speculation. Crypto will eventually cease to exist. Can call me weird, but I have VHS player that is working without any issues. I just don't want to throw it. And no, I don't think that BTC will end up like that. Even if it does, it paved a way for other cryptocurrencies to exist and function. New technology will handle and make Bitcoin better. Many newer and better coins come out, but none except maybe ETH will surpass, as Bitcoin is basically a crypto market indicator. In crypto, like with social media, is brand recognition and critical mass that is enough people supporting it is their moat. With that said, if can and does patched or even fork. Fun fact, the BTC today is from an older fork due to hack. Of course is possible but unlikely. You can't rewind BTC. 20 years is a long time, and in crypto that's like 100 years. In that kinda time frame I have no fucking idea. Betamax to the moon. I'd rather it was like Betamax but fully adopted this time, as it's the better tech. I don't want some cheap cut price version.